next time.
All right, man. Fuck it. Here we go. So
This better be a good fucking topic.
What's the most What's the most embarrassing thing you ever done while having sex? I
gotta think about that one.
I knew it was gonna be going down and shit like that, and I couldn't help it. Have you ever had a fart? And while you're thinking you have to fart, you're like, oh God, please don't fart. You start laughing, and as you're laughing, you're pushing the fucking gas down, right? So I'm eating some box, and I had to fart. I knew I had to fucking fart, and I was like, oh shit. So I started fucking laughing. As I'm laughing like I'm laughing now, here. You know, cold cock busted, man. What the fuck am I gonna do? You know, so I just went ahead and I didn't shit for shit. I shit farted.
Did it stink?
Not really.
Oh, you didn't smell it? That's a good
No, I mean,
At
you
least
know,
you didn't smell
when
it.
it's your own shit, you know, you're like,
Nah,
fuck
I
it,
can
what's
tell
up?
you're
Nah.
trying to make sure it don't stink. You're like sniffing. I mean, you might be in
I
the
couldn't help
moment
it.
or whatever.
I couldn't help it. That shit came out, man. I fucking farted, and fuck it, it is what it is and stuff, and you know, whatever. But
What was the question?
most embarrassing thing you've done during sex that's happened to you, would it be fucking 2-pump chump?
Going limp.
That
The
hurt.
worst
That's hurtful,
is
man.
the worst
That
is for
fucking
me
sucks.
was hyping this shit up. Like I've already like with this one chick. We were already fucking, but it was kind of new still, and I'm hyping it up again. Blah blah. Fuck the shit out of you. All this shit. Couldn't get it up when we met. Did everything
Damn,
I
I've
could,
had-
bro.
I've
Like
had that before.
I'm like, what the fuck is? I'm jerking it off, trying to make out with her, do other shit. Eat
He
her
was
out.
real drunk.
No, I wasn't drunk. It was
Oh.
normal. I just went limp, bro. There was
Oh,
no excuse.
You went limp.
No.
You were hard. You just
I was
went
never
limp.
hard.
Oh.
It went semi-hard, but it never got hard enough to fuck. Then she
This
got
happens to all
got
of us.
mad. She's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah,
I'm
like,
like,
you
I'm
didn't-
done talking. I'm like, "What the fuck?" bitch?"
Yeah. Oh, that was way.
So how did you play it off, man?
I don't remember, but I know it made me feel like this small because
Yeah.
it's like you can't even please the woman that you're with. So that for me, that's the most embarrassing. Now, I can tell you
Dude,
an
that's
embarrassment
embarrassing.
moment that I was like, "What the fuck?" When I was fucking a girl in the ass, I was fucking her, right? I guess she didn't clean that well. I had shit on my dick.
That's
And
not embarrassing.
You
That's
know,
fucking
you know,
gross.
like, and you know, like, you know, like you got the head right. You got the head, and then that crevice right there. I had shit like in that crevice, bro. Now that shit was nasty.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's
You was
nasty,
you
bro.
was embarrassed. Or you was just gross.
Like I was grossed out and embarrassed for her. Like I was like,
fucking-
God damn, bro. Like that shit was nasty. But other than that, yeah, embarrassment is probably being limp. That's the most embarrassing thing
Yeah.
for me. I mean, I've tried to hold farts where I'm so bloated by the end of the night when we're about to fart. My stomach is like out to here and I can't move, but I'm trying to fuck, but I'm trying to hold my fart, but my stomach is so rock solid because it's all this gas.
yeah.
That sucks too.
That's the
man.
thing. And then you start laughing. As you're laughing, you're loosening your butt muscles. You're like,
Nah, you know what I did before? I was fucking, right? So there's a little trick. So if you don't want people to hear your fart, you just spread your butt cheeks. So while I was fucking her, right, I was just trying to pretend like I was just like, I was just fucking her. I spread my butt cheeks.
Nah, hell
And
no.
I farted, like, just push it out a little bit, just to get some relief. Because my stomach was like this, it was like here, bro, and it was hurting. So I just went,
hell
Did
and
you
I was
hear
just
that
like,
shit?
Yeah.
just
fucking-
you spread it a little bit and you let it just go. You don't hear nothing. Just you feel it come out.
Nah, hell
yeah,
no.
man, that shit's good. I'm telling you, it works. It works.
I mean, I've definitely can acknowledge I've had this situation where I had to fart or whatever, but I would probably say one of my most embarrassing moments that I recall was living with my grandmother. I had brought a chick over in the room, and we're drinking or whatever, getting it on, and she get a little loud. I'm trying to say be quiet, keep like shh. And she started screaming and stuff, and then my grandma opened the door, and it's like just one of those like little moments where it's like covered, and it's like, oh shit, and it's just like she knew what it was.
Sure.
And you're trying to hide it or whatever, but
My
That's-
grandmother
that
caught
was-
me jerking off, man.
I never got caught
That's
doing
some
that.
nasty shit, man. I'm fucking 80-year-old woman just fucking jerking off.
How old were you?
you must have been real young.
And I was like,
Nah, he was like 34.
no, I was like 12, 13 years old. So she wasn't her age. She was probably in her 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12, 13 years old. So the thing is, way back in them days, man.
There was no computers, nothing, right?
No, but they,
So
like
what
when
do
you
you-
had sore muscles and shit. So
Where were you jerking off to?
A magazine?
no, listen. So you had this thing you fucking slip your hand into, right? and it was like some coils and shit. And then at the top, you just like press a button, it's like, and what you do, you fucking like sore muscles and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, all right, cool. So boom, that's loud. It's like going to town, man. Fucking jerking off.
What were you thinking about?
I don't know. I was 12, 13.
I was like,
you didn't think about anything.
Like
You didn't think
When
about
I was
anything.
12, 13, I was thinking about my classmates.
I was fucking jerking. I was probably thinking, hey, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Who the fuck cares?
You weren't thinking about nothing back then?
Not looking
I'm
at
telling you,
new
at the age of
photos or
51,
nothing?
no. At the age of 51, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking 30 years ago and shit.
Like your math
Oh,
teacher?
okay. I thought about my teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sixth grade teacher.
I think most of us have, yeah.
Teacher, and then like my classmates. I'll think of scenarios. I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, what's up, girl?" Like, I was like, "Man, wish I'd go to class. I should like talk to
Taking
her."
the
Like
little
this."
auditorium.
Yeah, all that
or
shit.
whatever.
Yeah. Because I think 12, you're what, 6th grade?
6th grade.
6th grade, yeah.
Bad as shit middle
Dude,
school.
maybe I was 5th or 6th grade. Yeah, I don't know. But the thing is, back in them days, that machine fucking
it's
nice and
vibrate.
loud.
Yeah.
So I fucking like this shit, man. Got my cock and stuff. And I got a blanket over me.
Fuck.
And I'm my grandfather's rocking chair. I'm just like this, fucking watching TV. I think whatever the fuck.
It's a
But
grandparent.
my grandmother was 4'9", yo. She's a
Damn.
fucking short little lady, man.
Yeah, my grandma
So
was short too.
I didn't see her coming in, but I saw the door open, and when the door opened up, I didn't have time. Like, oh shit, what do I do? I'm new to the whole jerking off game, right? So she shows up, and she looks at me and stuff, and I stopped. I'm looking at her eye to eye, and you just hear with a blanket, and she goes, "Te está dando masaje en la pinga." Which translated means, "Are you massaging your dick?" And I was
Oh,
like,
called you out. Super embarrassment.
and I was like, that part, I don't remember what the hell happened. So I don't remember if she just walked away or if she walked away and I was like, well, I'm fucking 3/4 done, might as well finish. I don't know what the fuck I did. I don't remember that shit, but I've been caught doing that, man. And yeah, being caught by your parents, it's expected. You're brand new and shit, but your grandmother, god damn, dude, that's...
I think my parents caught me. They didn't make it known. Like, I think they heard me in the bathroom. They're like, "Hans, what are you doing?" I was like, "Nothing. I'm reading a magazine."
Yeah,
Mine was National Geographic because sometimes they had the fucking naked girls there. And
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, "Fuck yeah."
yeah. If my grandma's situation wouldn't have been different, because my grandma raised me, so I lived with her my whole life. So it was no mother or father walking in on me. But
Yeah.
grandma was pretty much the
No, but my grandma was pretty much like Hans.
yeah.
She had like a really big spectacle outside of making that comment. When I was, done, whatever, when I went outside, she was like, hey, she was cool about it and stuff.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I mean, it happens, right? It's
Yeah.
growing up, you just annoying,
Yeah.
man. But
Shit.
yeah, it was definitely an embarrassing moment for me. Had a few of them, and that definitely was at the one of the top ones.
Another one though, the fucking, I got a whole bag full of that shit, man. Like Hans, I'm talking this game up with this chick. We're just fucking talking. I'm gonna do this and yeah, whatever. Hot and heavy comes around, dude. I swear to God, man. I think we already talked about it, but I went ahead and I pulled my drawers down and stuff, and we're gonna start fucking and stuff. And as I'm grabbing my dick to put it in her fucking pussy, I start feeling the
Yeah.
and I was like, oh shit. I put it in a couple pumps and I was done, man. And then I was like, how the fuck do I get this shit? And I was like, hey, you know what? I think I got a meeting tomorrow at work. I gotta get going and shit like that. She's like, okay,
And all that shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
it
actually
was
that's
so-
actually one of my other ones. Is I had this
so-
chick, I even hit it. She wanted me to hit it raw, and I couldn't last that long. It was like I even tried to pull it out and then take her to another location.
Yeah,
and
it's
just
that bullshit.
and it was
yeah.
the same, like even doggy style. I just couldn't last, man. It was, and like this was the worst part. Like I was drunk or whatever. I thought I would last longer. I would try to hit her up, and she don't want none of it. I couldn't,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh no, you can't handle this or whatever. So
Nah, she, that was
Everyone
one of
has
the-
their off days.
yeah,
And girls don't understand that. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just one day your body just is super
Can't
sensitive.
handle-
You can't
yeah.
handle it. It has nothing to do with you, ladies. Zero. It really has to do with the guys. For me, at least. No pussy's that great. You're like, oh my God, I'm about to come. Fuck no. Because there's some great pussies that first time fucking lasted over an hour. It's just your body is not it's just desensitive at that time. I don't know what happens.
yeah.
But there's sometimes, same girl, a week later, you're fucking nutting in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So,
I was actually backwards, man. I went ahead and I fucked this chick. And I was like, dude, have your A game, try to do it right and shit like that. Please don't fucking come fast. Oh my God, please, please. And I was so focused on that shit, I went,
Yeah.
I just felt soft. I was like, oh my God. Next time I did, I was like, fuck it, game on. And I was just stunned. So.
I mean, another time, I don't know if you would classify it as embarrassing. I guess for some it could be, but, there was one time where I got too drunk and I couldn't come, and I just kept going for a long time, and, I guess after a while, you feel bad, like, well, at least I did, because I was like, well, damn, she probably is thinking, like, I'm not into her or whatever, I can't make him finish, so, I felt some type of way. I mean, I felt bad, but it was what it was, what I mean?
There's times where I couldn't come, and it feels like, to me, it gets boring. After a while, if you're doing it for like an hour,
like
I feel bored. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, after 3 or 4 minutes, I'm like, I started thinking maybe a nice sandwich, a little bit of cheese or something.
Nah, I think sex could go too long, in my opinion. It really does get boring because after she gets her nut, you haven't got your nut, she dries up. You give her 5 nuts, she dries up, and you keep on going. After a while, it's like an hour. You're like, it just gets boring. I don't know.
Yeah.
You want to have that good median.
Good median.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
Shit.
All right. No outro.
And that's it, folks.
That's a wrap.
Oh, you guys are gay as shit.